Giving it all we got, giving it all we can, giving it all we got. Climbing up to the top of the world, no fear, we're gonna make it. Everything we want is ours.
Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Another day here on the Thai farm, and another day of retired life. And it's all quiet on the Western Front here. Actually, yeah, I am on the Western Front of Thailand, against the border of Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. I broke this plastic thing. I just put some super glue on it, but I don't know if it's dry. I'd hate to put it in my pocket and then it wasn't dry. That'd be a bummer, man. And the sun did not come out today at all. Whoa, oh my gosh. That's the first time I saw one. But my ponds obviously have frogs. When I walk around the pond, you know, I hear them launch off and jump in, plop, plop. When I come around the corner right here, I saw that dude, man. He was like a foot long, just whoo, big old frog. Jumped in there. Meh. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get my waders. I got my waders hanging upside down in the tree, but hopefully, oh, that pocket's full of water. I'm gonna have to, whoa, 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 whoa! Get off of me, dude. That's a lizard. A lizard. I think when I grabbed my waders, you know, and tried to check it out and shake it, I shook one and the lizard jumped on my leg. But you know, you do kind of got to watch it. Maybe something's going to crawl up in there, but usually not if I hang it upside down. But you never know, man. You never know. Could be a snake. Could be a snake in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go walk in the mud here. See what these birds are looking at. Birds come back after it rained. Alrighty, well, got my waders on, got my gloves, and when I was putting my waders on right here, I was looking down here, or looking up at the mango tree, see if any mangoes kind of falling. I saw a mango here, and then I also saw, I'm gonna go around, I saw a fish out of water. I was like, what? Why is there a fish out of water? Check it out, man. And he was a big one. Got ants on him right now. He's a good looking fish. He's got blood on him, and the looks of, let me see. Yeah, I can see it right there. That mark all the way around, a mark all the way around here. This is probably a water snake. Probably got that fish and, you know, had him in the mouth all the way about here, you know, and got him up on shore because that's where they want to be able to make it easier to eat them. And then what the hell, there's another one. And then he decided he couldn't eat it, so he kicked it back out. It's got the telltale signs of a snake. Here's the ridge right there. You can see if it's a little bit white right there. That's like fish. Man, here's another one. Yep, that's the same thing. God dang it. There are two fish. I probably need to walk around the damn pond and see what happened over there. I'm gonna have to bury these so they don't stink up the neighborhood. Those are big fish, man. They were healthy. Dang it. Turn this camera. That means that snake, you know, that, remember that snake I caught? And then it got away. It went back into the water. Hey, the mango looks good. It must have fallen just recently. I do not see any penetrating holes of bugs or whatever. Sit there right there. I did bring a bucket for stuff. But now I'm worried about the dang. Whoa. Let's take a look. Whoa. Whoa, that goes down. Goes down pretty deep over here. Well, that's where the tractor goes in, so. But what I want to do is go near the edge. I'll start on this edge here. That way I can also kind of see the, see if the snake got any other fish and did not consume them. These are the bananas that I propped up. It looks like they're surviving. I'm gonna say a couple more weeks. And we got a new one here. Remember, you look on the bottom, that's where you see the evidence that there will be bananas up top. So that's another banana tree. That's, oh, there's another one. Oh, that one's actually, oh, ow. Maybe I should wait till they go in here. Walk around here. This banana is fairly healthy too. It hasn't fallen over yet from too much rain. So, yeah, you gotta watch that one. That's probably a couple weeks. It's probably about the same time. So it looks like about, I'll probably have three of those bananas ready to harvest at the same time. I'm gonna look around here for more fish. This isn't really the area. Oh, I do see some water activity over here. If I see another fish over here, man, I'm gonna have to start taking anti-snake action. You know, when it's like this kind of area where it's nice and flat, starts to flatten out, whatever, and it's wet, you know, this is ideal for the snake. He'd probably be up in this tree resting, but it's ideal for them to, you know, to catch the fish and then bring the fish back up here to wrestle with it and eat it, you know. I mean, snakes aren't stupid. I got banana trees over here. I don't think there's any bananas. So, but you know, you take a fish out of the water, the fish is gonna flop around and stuff. So if he caught it in the water and, you know, started to grab it, and he gets as far as closing the gills, is right. They open their mouth and they'll trap the gills, and basically, I guess, drown the fish, and then bring them up on the shore and try and eat them. And then realize, oh, I bit off more than I can chew, literally. And then kicks it out. And then he went back in there and got another one. God dang it. I'm gonna catch you, man. This is his area. Clearly. I'm gonna go Google snake traps. You know, make some kind of snake trap, put a small fish in the bamboo, you know, and see if that snake is, whoa, see if that snake is gonna go after him. And then I caught the snake, because I can't have him killing those big old fish. Dude, that's that one of those fish could feed me and my wife with some rice and all that. Boom, man. What do you got here? Anything moving? Whoa. I think all these rains have made it too soft. The birds are out there, but let's see. I don't see anything moving right now. You guys see anything? I remember walking, doing a walk around the pond, and I forget what I was talking about or something. And then somebody commented, they said like, "Hey dude, I think you just stepped over a snake, you know, in your path or whatever." And I was like, what? So I went back in the video, you know, and slow-moed it, whatever. And sure enough, man, the snake was right there on that rubber tarp that, you know, we lay to kill the weeds and stuff. I was walking on the tarp, and it had little puddles of water, and the snake was right in there. I stepped right over it. I can't remember if I was able to go back and find him like the next day or something, but I don't think so. But yeah, because yeah, like I said, you know, sometimes y'all see stuff and I don't see it, man. I think that's pretty cool. You know, you're in the zone just like I am. But you know, when there's, what do I got? I think I got a little over 700 subscribers now. So if everybody watched the video, that's 1,400 eyeballs. You might be able to see stuff I don't see. I'm scanning. When I don't always watch the whole video, but I pretty much do because I'm editing it, right? So I mean, I do skip some of the parts that I know, but for the most part, I watch, you know, the videos through. Oh, the waders help. Who's that? No. Don't see nothing. See more snail babies. That right there, you see right here, see this? Let me turn this hole. That more likely is home to something. I could come out with my shovel and snatch it up, dig in there and see what it is. It could very well also be a snake. You know, the snakes hang out here, water snakes. They'll eat, I believe they will eat crabs. Well, I'm gonna get out. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I think I got too much water. You gotta have it to where it's like mud, not too much water. And then the crabs and stuff are usually, you can see them, you know, they burrow into the mud a little bit, but you can see them. You can catch them. You can see their backs, the backside, and that's when you're able to, you know, pull them out of there, and they eat them. But yeah, it's just been raining too much. I don't even see any empty snail shells. And birds, you know, they pick them clean, leave the shell. But I don't see any. I don't see a damn crab. My wife's gonna bum out when I tell her that the fish, those two big old fish, are dead. And I think in one of my drop that bucket a couple of videos ago, I showed you how I was finishing up my front gate, and I put that you know, the caterpillar or water buffalo head as part of my decoration. And but now, I mean, I had to do some more welding. You know, it was quite a challenge. And I wanted to safeguard some spots, and anyway, I pretty much think I'm done now. You let me know what you think to the final product. You ready? All right, man. Boom, there it is. See, you got both heads. I put some extra black bar across, flat back bar across the bottom, and one across the top there. Actually, the top one, I'm trying something new, but anyway, to accent it more. And then I got my two lights up there. And yeah, man, I think it came out all right. You let me know what you think. Let's see, you get on that side here. Boom. Should I do it like this? Get my shot. That's my thumbnail. And I had to reposition my power bill plastic. It was underneath here, wound up being right underneath there, so I took it out and put it right here. It's all right. I had to shovel the ground here to some mud and stuff was overflowing on the deck. But yeah, I also put a crossbar there and up at the top too. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this side. I might actually do the whole thing. And this stuff, this metal, is actually from the original gate. If you never saw it, I'll throw a picture up here. And yeah, and you know, I just, when I took the gate over there to the fabricator, you know, for him to cut it apart or whatever, you know, he took all the parts, so I had all those slats from that gate. And then I just thought, you know what, I'll use them with this gate, kind of like a homage to the old gate, even. I mean, I am using the old bar and stuff, but the panels, you know, the slats, I painted them flat back, of course. But yeah, man, I'm happy with the way it came out. I still need to do stuff. I'm gonna get a different guide for the gate, and I'm gonna get a well, obviously I want to automate the gate. I think anybody watching my videos knows that. But the interim, before I do that, because I haven't got power out there yet, before I do that, I'll have to, you know, get the guide going better. I might wind up having to put a, you know, a metal pole on the, you know, going down the back. I don't know. I try to do it minimal, right? The gate balance is pretty good, although it's not as balanced as it was when I first put it in there. I don't know if that's just time moving it around, and you know, and it kind of moving back and forth changes the way it's balanced, so it's you know, gonna be different. That's probably why it's better to have a stronger guide, you know. The metal's a little bent anyway, you know, in places, because it was from the old gate. And that thing had gotten beat up a whole bunch of times. Let me grab these fish again. I'll put them in my bucket. First indication is blood. When you see blood on the fish, you know if something's going on. The fish doesn't bleed by itself normally. Yeah, man, that would have been a nice fried fish. Would have been a nice fried fish. But anyway, yeah, lots of rain. In October, you know, the rainy season, I'm gonna set this camera down and get out of my waders. The rainy season, oh, it should be finished up here in October. And it seems like we're getting most of the rain now in October. I mean, it's rained a few times, but the last week or so, it's rained the most. Like, a lot, you know. What is that? Oh, I thought that was a snake skin over there. But it's an old rice bag that's been buried and that's just showing itself. Gotta remember, and tell myself again, remember to Google snake traps. If y'all see one, you can send me a link, man, or just post the name. I don't know if YouTube lets you guys do links, but post the name of it. Whoa. Well, I gotta hang my waders back up. There wasn't anything in my waders. That's good news. I mean, it was kind of wet, but I didn't have no bugs or snakes or anybody living in my upside down waders. That's what I do. Water. I just hang them upside down. That's the best, I think, so they don't come out. Or I mean, so nothing crawls in it. Cause my boots, man. Yeah, they still do that. I can't leave my boots anywhere. I'm gonna put these right here. Plop, plop. Boom. And then I'll just bury them. Maybe I'll do that now. Sand. Because yeah, the boots, you're always gonna get that dog biter. Hey Dot. Hey Dot. Oh, never mind. You get out of here, dog. There's a dog right there. He's on the road. And he's sitting down. And he's looking. He thinks he can come here. But he's actually looking. He probably smells the fish. It's like, dude, you got firecracker? Firecrackers. Scare him out of here. You better get out of here, dog. We got cats. Yeah, I just put sand on there. We'll get him out of there. Ha! 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 It's difficult for him because he can't go running into a dry field, you know. He's gotta. He's gonna try and get around. He's over here on the other side of the pond right there. He was on the road and he's coming around the backside now because he didn't have nowhere to go. He can't run into the dirt. But we don't want him here. You know, we came home last night from the banana festival after eating and stuff, and there was a dog right there in the driveway, and he's looking at us, but then he would turn and he's looking at the porch because the two cats are both sitting up on the porch, you know, looking down, going, nope, ain't going down there. Ain't going down there. So that dog better get out of here, man. Yeah, I don't want to come home and have the dog having, you know, wrestled the cat chicken by its neck. I was watching, I forget, it was TikTok or some skipping videos or whatever. And you know, every once in a while you'll get a random video that's not what you've been watching or whatever, you know. The algorithm makes you watch stuff that you've been watching, but then every once in a while they'll have a random one in there. Hold on, don't go walking up on it. And then it was a picture of a dog that got a hold of that lady's cat while she was outside with her cat. I mean, I shook it like a rag doll, you know. Fortunately, another cat came racing over and just bonsai'd the dog. You know, jumped on a scrap, whatever, and the dog let go of the cat, like, whoa. But there's no way that cat, you know, probably survived. Or if he did, it was one big old vet bill. And, you know, I don't want him coming in here digging up the trash, turning everything upside down, and, you know. So, and for those of you who think, oh, the firecracker, oh, poor dog. No, they're kind of used to it. And that's because all of these farms around here blow firecrackers to scare the birds. So the bing, bam, boom is all the time. It's just that when you're doing it, the dogs know to stay clear. So we do it, and then they know, oh, I better stay clear. Last video, or I think the video before last, I also told you about my papaya tree. I was worried it would fall over. Well, yeah, it fell over. I just braced it again, but it had fallen over, and there's nothing I could do. So my wife took off all the papaya, and there's a whole bunch of them here. So hopefully they will ripen. I sure do hope they will. I think they will. But the rainy season, man, you know, it knocks down trees. That's what it does. I remember when I lived on Saipan, you know, you'd have a massive rainstorm, or really, I mean, it rained all the time anyway, but you'd have a typhoon come, or tropical depression or whatever would come through, and you'd get tons of rain. And then if it was a typhoon, you'd get that wind, and anything that wasn't tied down was, you know, dislocated. And banana trees and mango trees and all kinds of fruit trees, they just all be falling over, and you know, and you could go drive around and collect the fallen fruits, right, in the wild. I mean, not in somebody's farm or whatever, but even that, some people, like, you know, they don't mind because they're not selling it, and they're not gonna eat 50 of them that are down or whatever. So anyway, we loved driving around the island after a typhoon, and picking up, you know, mangoes and papaya and everything else that fell down. That was good fun, man. Although I was fortunate, actually, because after I left Saipan, they had two of the most hellacious typhoons the world had ever seen, and just totally devastated and destroyed the islands inside and out. And that's like, I don't even know, it's 10 years ago, man. It's still recovering from that. So it changes the landscape, changes the game. It can knock out your power grid system. It took out schools, all kinds of stuff. And you know, I was fortunate I wasn't there, or maybe even unfortunate, because I probably could have done a whole lot of good. I'm clever like that, but I wasn't really in a position to, you know, fly back there and help out as much as I wanted to. Man, it was killing me watching all the Facebook posts and the news. I was going, oh my gosh, because I knew I just recently left, right? I lived there for 17 years, and there was so many things I would see on the news, like, oh my gosh, oh, then that, oh, that's gone, and oh, you know. I mean, we would drive around after a typhoon and look at stuff and go, oh my God, hey man, Bob's house is gone, or whatever. Oh, hey, look at that, man. Yeah, but it wasn't major, you know. This would be like, oh my God, you know, people suffer unimaginable loss. And, you know, especially on some of the houses where you're having a tin roof and you have cement walls, throwing it together. not unlike here, but you know, some of the houses just gone 100%. You know, in FEMA, yeah, hey, here's $2,500, you know, or something. You know, here's $1,000 emergency. You know, what are you gonna do there? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go spend $1,000 worth of you know, McDonald's so I can eat. Yeah, so emergency aid just doesn't come fast enough, man. Never does. Sad but true. Here we can get some hellacious storms, you know, monsoons, but not the major wind for sustained period of time. Not yet, anyway. Anyway, out and about on my farm, on our farm, the Thai farm here in Thailand. And if you watch this whole video, hey man, thanks for watching. Hope you like my gate. Too bad I couldn't cook those fish for you. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and keep watching. I'll get back at you.